The World's Worst Tsunamis by Tracy Nelson Maurer. Killer waves. Water at the beach rushes out to sea. The seawater gathers into huge waves that speed toward shore. It's a tsunami. Tsunamis often follow earthquakes. A volcanic eruption, underwater landslide, or meteor impact can start the killer waves too. Tsunami. Gigantic ocean wave created by an undersea earthquake, landslide, or volcanic eruption. Landslide. A large mass that suddenly slides down a mountain or hill. Meteor. A piece of rock that burns up as it passes through Earth's atmosphere. Fact. Tsunami is a Japanese word. Tsu means harbor, and nami means wave. The deadliest tsunami. Location: Sumatra, Indonesia. Date: December 26, 2004. Estimated damage: $10 billion. Equals $1 billion. One sunny day, a huge earthquake cracked the ocean floor near Sumatra. Waves reaching 100 feet tall, 30 meters, rushed to the shore. The deadly tsunami hit 14 countries. At least 225,000 people died. Fact. The Sumatra earthquake was 23,000 times stronger than an atomic bomb. Atomic bomb. A powerful bomb that explodes with great force, heat, and bright light. Japan's monster tsunami. Location: Tohoku, Japan. Date: March 11, 2011. Estimated damage: $300 billion. Equals $100 billion. Japan's strongest earthquake caused a monster tsunami. Water plowed 6 miles, 10 kilometers inland, and hit a nuclear power plant. Almost 16,000 people died. Deadly radiation filled the area. No one can safely live there for many years. Fact. Japan's 2011 tsunami waves traveled about 500 miles per hour, 800 kilometers per hour. That's about as fast as an airplane. Radiation. Rays of energy given off by certain elements. Waves of terror. Location: Lisbon, Portugal. Date: November 1st, 1755. A series of earthquakes hit Lisbon, Portugal in 1755. Churches crumpled and fallen candles spread fires. Survivors ran to the shore, but minutes later, a 20-foot, 6-meter wave hit the town. 2 more waves followed. About 60,000 people died. Fact. The Lisbon tsunami waves reached as far as Africa and the Caribbean. Destruction and destruction. Location: Krakatoa, Indonesia. Date: August 27th, 1883. In 1883, in Indonesia, 3 volcanic eruptions roared one after another. It was the loudest sound ever in modern history. Deadly tsunami waves followed. The water was as high as an 11-story building. More than 36,000 people died. Fact: tsunamis have happened in every ocean on Earth. Double whammy. Location: Arica, Peru. Present-day Chile. Date: August 13th, 1868. Estimated damage: $400 to $800 million. Equals $100 million. Twin earthquakes shook the ocean floor near present-day Chile. The 2 quakes caused one powerful tsunami. The waves traveled more than 10,000 miles, 17,000 kilometers to Japan. The disaster killed more than 25,000 people. Fact: the tsunami waves traveled across the ocean for 3 days. Surprise landslide. Location: Messina, Italy. Date: December 28th, 1908. In 1908, an underwater landslide in Italy caused a killer tsunami. In moments, waves raced into Italian towns. No one was ready. Water crushed buildings. The tsunami killed more than 80,000 people. Fact: rescuers pulled 2 children alive from the rubble 18 days after the tsunami. Rubble: things such as bricks and concrete left from a building that has fallen down. World's tallest tsunami. Location: Lituya Bay, Alaska. Date: July 9th, 1958. Estimated damage: $1 million. Equals $1 million. In 1958, an earthquake broke off part of a cliff above a bay in Alaska. The huge landslide charged into the sea. Its impact caused a deadly splash tsunami. The wave reached 1,740 feet, 530 meters high. Fact: the 1958 Alaska tsunami wiped away thousands of trees. The Great Alaskan Tsunami. Location: Gulf of Alaska. Date: March 27th, 1964. Estimated damage: $311 million. Equals $100 million. Equals $1 million. In 1964, another tsunami hit Alaska. One of the world's biggest earthquakes caused it. More than 130 people died. Waves pulsed across the entire Pacific Ocean all the way to the Gulf. Tsunami zone. Location: Hilo, Hawaii. Date: April 1st, 1946. Estimated damage: $300 million. Equals $100 million. One of the worst tsunamis to hit Hawaii rolled across the Pacific Ocean from Alaska. Powerful waves pushed houses into other buildings. Debris-filled water claimed 159 lives. Fact: tsunami waves slammed Hilo in 1946, 1960, and 1975. Debris: the pieces of something that has been broken. Twin tsunamis. Location: Sanriku, Japan. Date: June 15th, 1896. An earthquake off the coast of Japan caused 2 tsunamis in 1896. The first topped 124 feet, 38 meters. About 22,000 people died. Soon after the first wave, another smaller tsunami roared into China. The second round killed 4,000 people. Fact: scientists still use records from the Sanriku tragedy to study tsunamis. Waterwork. Scientists want to learn how to better predict tsunamis. Ocean buoys track sea level changes. Tsunometers check the ocean floor for even the smallest movements. These could signal an earthquake or other tsunami trigger. Predict: to say what will happen in the future. Buoy: a floating marker in the ocean. Tsunameter: equipment that detects tsunamis. Trigger: an event or situation that causes something else. Are you ready? Not every earthquake causes a tsunami, but it's hard to know which earthquake will send a wall of water to shore. The U.S. government created tsunami-ready guidelines for people who live near the ocean. Some of the tips are: 1. After a strong earthquake, stay away from the coast. 2. Take any tsunami warning seriously. 3. If you live in a tsunami zone, create an escape plan. Fact: a tsunami might follow a nearby earthquake in just minutes. Some traveling tsunamis take days to reach shore.